What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, you guys, so today we're going to be checking out this T26. It is a foldable drone with 1080p Wi-Fi FPV camera. It has a dedicated remote and transmitter. Everything on the remote and transmitter is labeled. You got automatic takeoff, automatic land, emergency shutoff, one key return. You got a speed button up top. You got flip button up top, and then you got your traditional trim buttons. Spring-loaded gimbal, so that's altitude hold. You got fake antennas up top, and of course, I'm doing this with one hand, guys. You got your FPV phone mount there, underneath there, and then you have the drone. So let's go ahead and fold this drone out real quick, so you can show you what this guy looks like folded out. So, front arms first, rear arms next, and you get a nice foldable size quadcopter. You have a, almost just broke that there. I felt like I broke it. You got three of these 3.7 1200 milliamp hour batteries. They fit pretty snugly in there. There's no optical flow. There's no SD card, so it's a Wi-Fi directly back to your phone. You got a manually adjustable camera here. You can manually adjust it before taking off. Brush geared motors. Nice little prop accents on the top, little silver accents on the top. Power switch here. Turn that on. Got LEDs blinking, blue up front, green in the rear. We also have some LEDs blinking here as eyes, but you probably can't see them so bright. Turn on the remote. Let's do up, down, binds us. Let's do down and out. That calibrates the gyroscope, so we take off from a flat level surface. Now let me go ahead and get my phone out, and we'll get this guy bound up. All right, guys, so we are good to go. I have connected to the Wi-Fi of the drone, and then I got out of that, and then I connected to the app. The app for this guy is the KY FPV app, and we are good to go. We should be got FPV feed. Now this controller keeps hitting my power switch from my phone. Keeps wanting to turn my phone off. So, all right, we're good to go. We got FPV feed. Got the T26 bound up. We're gonna start the recording. Recording started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I gotta allow it to. Okay, recording is started, you guys. Got the timer counting down. So we're gonna do an automatic takeoff. I believe we should be able to automatic takeoff without having to unlock the props. So I hit automatic takeoff button. Let's see what it does. Okay, automatic takeoff works. So it has 3 rates, so we are in the low rate. And it's a little breezy here. So I'm giving it back. The wind is blowing from behind me. You see I'm giving the drone back command to try to keep it from flying away. Nice looking foldable drone. It's nice and stealthy looking. This is our low rate. Even in this low breeze, I'm able to fight this little bit of a wind. And now that the breeze calmed down, the altitude hold grabs it. There's no optical flow. But the recording started. Now the recording is a little bit choppy. I will say that, being that it's Wi-Fi, it is a little choppy. I can see that right now. So we're gonna see some skipping and frame dropping. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and increase the rate. Got the wind coming from behind me, like I said. This is the second rate that we're in now. We are in the second rate. It's a nice looking little drone. Definitely can see them LEDs on it here. There's green LEDs in the rear, blue in the front. I can see them during the daytime. I'm not sure if you guys can see them. But I said, keep in mind, there is gonna be a lot of frame skipping and dropping and stuff like that because it's Wi-Fi, so it does do flips. That's by pressing in on the right shoulder button and then giving the right joystick input, picking the direction on the right input on the joystick, and it will do a flip, and it performed pretty decent flip for brush. And it flips in all directions. Doesn't do any kind of like weird, like losing altitude or anything like that. So to get 3 batteries with this bad boy. 3 batteries. Keep that in mind. And this guy was like 59 bucks, I believe, Amazon. T26, guys. Now, will be a link below in the description. Of course, you guys know that. I will drop a link for you guys. Seems like the wind has calmed down. We are in the 3rd rate. So, for the most part, it seems to be flying relatively well. Third rate flying. Now my Wi-Fi feed, definitely it froze up really big time there, so. Like I already tell you guys from not even before I even uploaded that the Wi-Fi feed is not gonna be in sync with the live video feed because I can see it doing a lot of skipping and frame dropping already right off the bat. So just keep that in mind. But as a flyer, it's a good flyer. It is a good flyer. Maneuvers pretty well. Controller, responsive controller is pretty responsive, so like I don't feel any like lag in the commands, and that's important with these Wi-Fi birds. So performance is there. I can't believe you get 3 batteries, and I'm expecting to get, you probably get about, I don't know, about 10 to 12 minutes on these 1200 milliamp hour batteries. Depend on like how much wind you're fighting and all that stuff, and how fast you're flying it, how aggressive you're flying it. But right now we're just over 4.5 minutes of recording. Got a car coming from behind me, so if I can face it around, you might be able to see the car. See a car coming? Definitely a good flyer. Definitely give it that. And for like 59 bucks, you know, I'm not expecting the most off the camera. I'm not expecting the camera to be the greatest for 59 bucks. We're over 5.5 minutes of recording on the camera. So I think that's enough of filming. Let me go ahead and just stop that recording. 5 minutes, 45 seconds of recording. And let's just fly this thing. I want to just kind of see how it flies without worrying about filming. So we know it does record, recording works, and we know that it's typical, your typical Wi-Fi. So let's just fly this bad boy. Still flipping. Got some nice eyes in the front of it. Look at the eyes. I like that too. I like that it's foldable, and I like that it's flying, you know? Yeah, it's a nice flying drone. This is a good one for beginners to learn, especially because you get the 3 batteries, so it's a good deal. You're gonna get a lot of flight time, and it's compact, it's foldable. You can put it in a book bag or something, and you just get on the go and be gone with it. Oh yeah, this is nice and maneuverable. Look how it's flying, especially since I've stopped the recording. It's flying on a dime. Let's see if we can funnel it. Got a car coming. Look at that. You can do funnels with it. Check that out. There's your funnels with it. Best little funnels you can get. Usually these camera birds are not that agile because they're just made to be filming and stuff like that. But this one is pretty sporty for what it is. It's a little sporty little bugger. Look at that. I like flying fast. Y'all know that. Ooh, don't lose no altitude. I started to lose a little altitude there. Maybe that battery might be getting a little bit weak or sluggish, or it was just going so fast forward that it started to drop its altitude. This thing flies great. Nice little flyer. Nice little flyer. Yes, I'm digging this. I'm liking this. Long flight time on it for one battery. I got 3. Trace. Straightway. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the funnels on that bad boy. You know, I don't even care about the camera. This is how I like to fly my little toy grade drones. To be honest, guys, if it ain't something like a gimbal or something like that, I don't really care about the camera too much. I like to just fly it. If it's a toy grade quad, if it flies, that's what I really care about. I know a lot of you guys will be getting your first quadcopter. Some of you guys just gotta have something with a camera on it. I know how that is, but the flyability on this thing is amazing. And the flight time. Seems like this thing can be out here all day. Still flipping too. Oh yeah, this is a winner, guys. This is a good one. So far, so good. Like I said, I don't know how that camera turned out, but I can tell that camera was glitchy and choppy. So if you're gonna be getting this for like a camera drone, your first camera drone, I would say no, don't get it for a camera drone. But if you wanna get it to learn how to fly something and enjoy flying something, and maybe just have a camera to take some pictures or something on the side, then this is it. This is it right here. This is great for that. It flies. Yeah, it flies smooth too. Turns on a dime, responsive. You can always put a little keychain camera on it if you really wanted to increase the camera performance. You could put a little 4K keychain camera on it and still get some decent footage if the camera was that important to you. But this thing flies great for the price, 59 bucks. I'm happy. I had that Snaptane, whatever it was, GPS drone that didn't even fly this good. That thing was like what, 100 bucks, and it flew like crap. One of the ones, I can't believe what kind, I don't know what it was, but it was one of the GPS ones. It was all wonky. It flew good in altitude hold mode, but the GPS mode was crappy on it. Sometimes when you just get a good simple flyer like this that just flies great and it's just simple and it flies, that's all you really need. You know, I mean, what more can you ask for? You get 3 batteries, long flight time. As a beginner, what more could you really ask for? Cheap fun at an affordable price. That's what you want when you're starting out. Man, this thing is flying for a long time. Trying to fly this battery out. Wi-Fi is still connected. App is still connected. Flying good, guys. There's our flight time. There's our flashlight. That's what I was waiting to see. So let's bring this bad boy in for a landing. I'm gonna hit the automatic land button. Automatic landing. Whoop! I tried to catch it. that was on me. So the T26, what can I say? Flew pretty good until I dropped it trying to hand catch it. But I will be putting the link for this bad boy below in the description. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. Deuces.